Okie doke. I guess we're doing this for reasons. As per usual, if I'm playing at night these days, it's because my partner went to sleep. I have to come up with a clever file name. You know, we will, talk about the goat. You're gonna go see a goat tomorrow, so I'm gonna put the file name. Goat tomorrow. Cabookey now. Goats are hilarious. They are fun little clowns. I really hope that this goat makes funny noises. I'm also very easily entertained. I've made this a meme about myself up here, by the way, and I have no shame about it. How many people do we have? 4 at the moment. Lana, Specs, Hitman, and I will finish behind them. Dr. John is considering joining, maybe. But yeah, very excited about Goat. Not excited about the fact that my freaking throat is dead every god. Well, it's not dead. It doesn't even hurt. It's just like dry from having all the mucus go down it. Pleasant, I know, but I was listening back to stream the other day and it was way lower than I would have liked, but it is what it is. It still sounds okay-ish, maybe, possibly. Possibly I go wrong. Anyway, everybody's ready who's in the race right now. Still have to wait till the top of the hour. Imagine having a functioning anything. Couldn't be me. Anyway, Cabookey, Kaz Boots, 80 keys. Boots, Ghost Sword, get the real sword. If we go into Castle Tower, let's hope. Do 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 do. Hello, Clara. It's me. Oh no. Thank you for the good luck. That's scary. My streams sneak up on people these days. They sneak up on me too. Hope you're doing well tonight. Playing the same mode I played the other night, because that's or the other day, because that's what lined up with when I actually had decent time. Really should try playing Stardew again, but that would involve setting aside time. Can't do that. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know. Probably. Aria X Zelda. Oh, great. I actually got this MSU to work right today. I don't know why it didn't work right the other day. You don't know any of the different game modes? That's fair. Well, all you have to know is that this is the exact same one I played the other day. The question is, will I have to use the bathroom twice like I did in that one? I hope not. Oh, this start to the seed sucks. That guy died. Da, 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 da. We haven't gotten anything that indicates going into Castle Tower. These are good dash lines. That means something's going to go horribly wrong very soon. Nice Cheerio bombs. That way you know it's a real Kaz boot start. It's also a factor of usually doing something else too. That's fair. It's part of the reason why I don't know what the hell's going on when Ty plays Donkey Kong 64. Alright, guards are in the bomb pack. That's pretty useful. Hyrule Castle small or something to get into Castle Tower. Oh, that's not where I wanted him to go. Yeah, that was... I mean, I didn't get hit, so there's that. Oh, well. We go to Dark Cross no matter what. Let's just, at this point, let's just hope it is the Hyrule Castle small, so I don't have to waste my time. Bum bum bum. It is still friggin' freezing here. I think today did hit double digits, but just barely. But with like up to 15 miles an hour winds, so it sucked. We did not wind up going to the protest that was held because it would have messed me up sinus-wise for days. Pre-cap risk. One of my computers here says it's 11 degrees, the other says it's 7. Which to believe? I don't know. There's such a wide range. That guy, oh, those guys all died. Alright, Hyrule Castle small or cape or sword. Those are the only three things this could be. Great. Boring. They ruined my key dash. Mid-20s, that's I think what we're getting tomorrow when we go meet the goat. I'm very excited about the goat. That is not the button I was pressing, game. That's also not on the grid. So very good. Funny bunk. Garbage. Desert Palace Closet Key. Wow, this is a super trash escape. Meet the goat. A friend of ours has a goat at his farm. I am a fan of goats. I don't know why. I've developed a big time affinity for them. And now it is a real life meme. So we have to go meet the goat. So we had a mutual aid meeting the other day. And I was a few minutes late. Because I had to do a couple quick things for my partner after the stream, the last stream I did. And I get there and my partner says, oh, you know, a friend says that, you know, that he's got chickens on his farm, but he's also got a goat. And I'm like, oh yeah? Well, that's all I'll be thinking of. Okay, well, that's all I'll be thinking of for the remainder of this meeting, so that's exciting. There are goats next to the farm here, and they're just absolutely hilarious clowns. I'm very entertained by their antics and their cries. I'm also notoriously easily entertained, period. So that's not what I wanted to do. I guess. That's two really funny bugs. Oh, fun book. We got the Desert Palace Closet key. Suspicious early book is suspicious. I was reading up on goats a little while back. Because I guess there was a consideration of getting them some for the farm here. Those plans went by the wayside when lots of plans went by the wayside. Hello, non-binary alien. Yes, goat. We're so close to goat. We're so close. We're 16 hours away from goat, which is exciting. Hope you're doing well. And one of the funny things that I saw was one great treat you can offer goats is like a never-ending... Oh, that's fun. A never-ending bowl of baking soda. They love it. I'm like, that's interesting. It's like, oh, nice thank heart. It's like they basically eat so much garbage that they eat so much garbage that the baking soda like cleans out their stomach for them. So apparently a rule about goats is don't let them near anything that you would like them or you'd prefer that they not eat. Because if they can reach it, they will try to eat it. And also you very well better secure their pen, because if there's a possibility that they can escape from something, they will attempt to escape. What a deal. My proposal of bringing a box of baking soda for the goat was not accepted, which is very disappointing. Look at all this health. Goats are amazing climbers, they sure are. One of the other people who goes to the markets, or I guess sells at the markets that these folks go to, has a goat, and she was basically saying, yeah, it gets out all the time. I need that. I don't want it right now, but I do need it. Backtracking in 3, 2, 1. Not this time. Do I go to desert? Like, desert is super suspicious right now. It's just a stick. I can't believe it. I'm gonna hold on to it though. I think I do mini Moldarm Cave into Ice Rod Cave. See if we can, I mean, that's nice. See if we can get silver money. I mean, this, you know, the Desert Palace care package is so super suspicious right now. Yeah. There's 20 bucks. Bombs to make up for the other ones. Zor money. Cool glove. Now I really, really want to stay away from desert. So that is a fire source away from being clearable in logic. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, downshot about it being freaking freezing and snowing all the time here, so we don't get to see the animals as much. There's so many awesome animals up in this area. I'm taking that. One of the things that I realized when I was doing a lot of reflective stuff last year was how the fact that I really, really like animals was a thing that I was made fun of growing up. That was an error on my part. Because I should not have done that. I blanked. I blanked on I don't have the moon pearl. So now I can't get this stuff. Which would have been better than one thing under the bridge. Bleh, that's not good. Oh, that's also not good. Yeah, this is not ideal. Flippers or a bow would be great. And I never understood that. I mean, I understand kids sucking, like, that happens all the time. I just never understood why liking animals would be a thing that people would make fun of. But there's plenty of things about human interaction that I don't understand. I want to see, like, if there's a fire source here, then I'll just beat desert first and then end with Agina. There isn't. As little as I like it, and I don't like it, have to do this first. The lamp is probably like first thing Easter. Great. You're right, it's weird to believe. My list of stuff that I was made fun of was way more extensive than I'd really remembered. It's like the death of 1,000 paper cuts style of making fun of people. I actually had a very well-meaning friend mention, oh well, I'm not getting that. Note the other day, like, or no, when I met up with him in late December, that like, oh, you know, you could have trusted me or some other people with coming out and stuff like that, and I was just like, yeah, there's a reason I didn't tell anybody any of this stuff, because you can't. But again, like, imagine getting made fun of for some stupid garbage like liking animals or liking the color purple. Please stop, dude. Well, this place is not looking great. Boy, alright, well, I done made the wrong choice here, it seems, unless we spike a fire source. I know you do, Clara, I know you do. Well, this was the wrong choice. Great. The correct choice was go to the eastern area and get your lamp. I remember clear as day. First day of 6th grade. In middle school. My mom bought me this very, well, it seemed fancy. I've also found that fancy is a word I use with pretty high frequency. Great. Fire source. Fire source. Shocker special. Crap. That's not good. So anyway, I thought it was a fancy binder. It was like a 5-subject zip up notebook / 3-ring binder. It's great. It was purple. I thought it was super cool. And like within minutes of taking it out of my bag, some kid I'd never met before decided to break out a homophobic slur. And it's like, oh, well, that's fun. That's, I guess that's the last time I'm bringing this to school. Because as much as I'd love to be horribly insulted by the kid who sits behind me for 180 days a year, I think I'll avoid that. I swear some people will pick anything. They sure will. Here, a basement key. This layout array of stuff sucks. Right now I'm just hoping, I guess, that desert is garbage. It's still going to be a double dip, though. It's probably going to be a double dip of the Zora area. I don't want that. But oh well. Because I'm not going back to desert right after this. I do King's Tomb and go up the mountain before I go back to desert. Just hope that the pearl's there. I'm pretty much kind of committed to doing anything but desert now that I've already been there. Yeah, there's just like so many freaking things. That's why I find it like exceedingly funny that there, again, like some folks who will say with like a straight face, like, you know, oh, you know, we never knew that you had anything related to gender identity questions or whatever. I'm like, yeah, because if I did innocuous crap that would be even close to being read as aligned with gender stuff, I got made fun of it for it. This is not good. This is not good. What is on Lambo? Mirror or... Why did I dash? I do that, this dash. Oh no, did I not get the fillet? Sure didn't. Oops. Oh well. That's a shame. What a sad time for Mr. Chu. That's dead. So yeah, anyway, like animals, that's a really fucking stupid reason to make fun of anybody. And yet. Your niece does dancing, your mom takes you to the shows when they have them. And then on the drive home complains about how there's only one car or two boys in this whole program. It's all kids, 5 to 18, 2 boys, hundreds of kids. Yeah, to explain to her. Dancing is seen as gay. We're in homophobic Midwest. An 8-year-old boy going to dance. He's gonna be ostracized from the boy classmates. Yeah, that's sadly it. I didn't have any. I never had real interest in dancing growing up, but. Alright, so it is on Lambo. Screw me for wrong ordering this seed. So I can pretty much do whatever the hell I want the rest of the way, because I've already kind of wrong ordered my way out of this one. So that's great. Yeah, I absolutely remember the stigma. That's awful. That's an awful Eastern big key. There's no way I can do that. Nope. No way. That was in logic before actually going into Eastern, but you had to go to Saha to put it in logic. Yeah, I coached a kid in baseball who did dancing, and he got a lot of crap from classmates for it. I really admired his ability to blow those assholes off, though. Because I know that at that age I would not have been able to do that. Alright. Progression here and or Eastern Big Key Chest. Or Eastern Big Chest. Yeah, I just don't get it. I didn't get it when I was in school. I don't get it now. I mean, I understand that it happens. But I mean, especially like growing up in the wonderful decade of the 90s. Casual homophobia and bigotry was often the order of the day. And the second that I actually like understood what any of these like terms meant in terms of like how harmful they were, like I was aghast that it was so. Well, that's not going to do anything for me. This is... What a good fight. What a fun time. Really should have dashed there. I didn't, but I probably should have. Yay! Are you progression? I hate life. Hey, it's stuff I could have had earlier. If I'd remembered I didn't have Moon Pearl. Are you progression? I hate life. That's... You know what, I should add that to the... add that to the array of quotes after the stream. I'll probably forget. Please take a drink. But then I might have to go to the bathroom later. Nobody wants that. At least I'm going to get this Master Sword for the... It's an item in Castle Tower for progression because everything sucks. Alright, what's in here that I could have had? Take a drink after I finish this lozenge. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Wow, this has been wrong ordered to all get out. I still don't have Dark World access, which is pretty remarkable. think I need to do mountain stuff. If there's any way to dodge Castle Tower, I would like to do it. Please don't. Oh, I forgot that my nephew used to do dance, and then, shocker, he stopped because other kids were assholes. Pod small one. Very excited for when we have nice weather again in like June. Ugh. I'm not sure if I picked something up there. Guess not. I've done very little dancing total in my life, though. Do I do Super Bunny? Kinda don't think so. Okay, I kind of think so because we have Pearl now. Could have had that long time ago. Midst Dark World access with flippers. Great. Ah. I don't care about those. Bombos. It's a lot of pod smalls up here. If I go into Skullwoods, and I think I go into Skullwoods, do I do Vanilla Big Key Chest? Or do I start cutting corners? I'm already dubious that cutting corners is gonna matter, so... Bum bum bum. Cool. Well, that was sloppy. I think I skip it. Get it on the way to the back later. Never need that. Yeah. C-shaped house with boots. Huge. Pile of unbeatable dungeons, which is just great. Hello. Tremendous. Fun. I guess I can check on that when bring the smith back. Gross. Go, helper, go. He did it. He got attacked by a lizard. I don't know how helper would do with the lizard. He caught that mouse one time, which is pretty shocking. It was shocking in the moment and even more so in retrospect. Really feel like he would play with the lizard more so than try to do anything. Unlike Gravy, who is the most fearsome cat in the animal kingdom. Helper does not seem to have similar delusions of grandeur. Please stop, dude. That's a lot of pod keys. interesting. Also interesting. Do I scum this too? No, I don't think so. Alright. Sick Kid, Smith turn in, beat Beatable Thieves, and then do Catfish Ledger's Pod. Great. It's a lot of pod keys. It's a lot of pod keys. This dungeon is so beatable. There's like no way you can't just come here and beat it. Just no way. Disagree. More maps that I don't really have much interest in checking. Could beat ice with a hammer. Could beat... No, I can't beat pot with a hammer. Hammer plus big key, but like, that's a lot of keys. What's our stun prize? Great. This dungeon is beatable. Hello, Masa. Thank you for the raid. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the good luck. We just got a pendant. That's exciting. How are things going with you? What were you playing tonight? Hope that everything is well. Thank you for the shout out, Clara. I appreciate that. It's a high quality shout out. They were, I have no doubt that they were wrecking shop. So GT can have mirror, they can have CT too. Ah. Mirror would be a bit of terrific, gotta say. This seed is not going great. It is kind of my nightmare from AD keys, which is wrong ordering the start. Because it feels hard to dig out of that hole. Mainly because you know that at least one person, but maybe more, are not going to have wrong ordered it like this. One of the wrong orders was just bad. Bad chance. Gambled one way or the other and lost. The other one was me just blanking on stuff. Which happens. Good, you did an open boots last finisher, but 3 forwards offward hook shot. Ooh, well. GG's on sticking it out instead of giving it up. How, well, where could... That can be rough. Yeah, it's the one thing I don't like about AD keys is I do find that if you don't... I think I say it every time I comm AD keys too. Is it feels like if you wrong order the start, you're in more trouble than in a different mode. So how bad exactly was the hook shot? Oh good, death warping will be slower. Funniest hookshot I have ever had was against Tenet in Beer League last year. Whatever the first season of Beer League is. I can't remember what is what anymore. 80 keys, hookshot on the climb. That was a gem. Loved it. World's dumbest hookshot. That's fun. I don't think that there's any way that that's those aren't everybody's silvers. It's not like, oh, silly bailout bow. take damage because I don't have a hammer. I'm gonna need you to go away. Whoa, those are almost bombs. Good luck, Rando, but you can't hear me. I'm sure everything's fine. Yes. Yes to all of that, beer. Thank you. You can't hear this according to you, so... I don't know. Hi. Nice, yes, nice flute eventually. Pyramid Fairy, but Hammer was in Graveyard Legend. You waited to come back to swing by. Great. Pendant Skull instead of backtracking. Mid-Smith Chain out of clear. Ah, got it. Yeah, that's not fun. Are we gonna get anything out of this dungeon? Because I've not gotten anything out of this dungeon. There we are. Alright, well, we mirror, we beat Eastern. And then I don't know what. There's Out of Logic, Green Pendant, Swamp. There's my controller sucking. Controller, please. Alright, funny big key, you know you want to, game. Nice flute. Nice flute. Kind of hope that Meyer is not Bumbo's to open. Really do. Hair is fully clearable. I don't know that I want to do that. That's funny. Mid-Stark World Access sucks. I think it should be noted that Mid-Stark World Access sucks. That guy died. How did I not pick up that heart? I literally ran right through it. Great. Dun 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 dun. This hammer's pretty funny though. I'll give it that. I have no keys to Meyer. I don't know that I should be here. I don't know. The other option was like doing purple chests down to mirror checks into out of logic swamp. That's not what I wanted to see. Useless quake. I hate the vast majority of these options. This is quite likely an error. Probably should be doing Hera. Good work, me. Great. I don't think I do left side swamp. I also don't think I go into do I go into gosh. Need that. Need at least 2 more of those as well. Okay. I mean, Turtle Rock is already hammerlocked, so... Controller, please. $15 hearts. 20 Heart Dream is dead, but that's still a lot of health for this part. Oh, that's pretty nice. Interesting. Get this small key off of Highley Island and then go do Skullwoods. Which is hammerlocked, but like, whatever. Okay, me. Uh-huh. Yeah. That guy died. I don't want that. So I won't be getting hammer here. Yeah, no. No game. Where was the Wallmaster? Cool. Well, it's not going to be an ice rod hunt. That's really gross. Cool. Do I do the basement? Kinda think that I beat the dungeon and then make a decision about basement. That's nice and all, but so is that. Oh, okay. First one didn't count as a spin. Good, good, good. I think ice feels better than mire. They both suck. Everything sucks. Do. Nope. Oh boy. Three more chances. Nope. You know what? That's not the worst thing in the world. It's a beatable dungeon. I didn't step on the switch. Did the things right except for the thing I did wrong. Great. So if Hammer's in here, there's a guaranteed double dip of Meyer. Wait, no. It's a guaranteed double dip of either Meyer or Ice. I have no Meyer Smalls. How is that possible? This is actually probably a very stupid thing I did. So that's good. All right. Hot Big CT2. Hello, Amanda. How are you doing tonight? I wish I had kitties in the room. Although I had one night with a cat this week, or was it? Well, I guess it was last week, but I didn't sleep that much, so maybe I shouldn't be wishing for cats. I wish I had companion cats here. That is a major upshot of when I'm in Connecticut. I always have companion cats. I have pictures of cats. That's what I use to get myself through these cold New England winters, even though this is technically not New England. For reasons. Question of whether or not I want to do, well, assuming I can do Pyramid Fairy. Before going up the mountain. Not technically New England, in my head I'm still in Colorado. I've never been to Colorado. My sister used to live in Colorado. I'm in New York right now. Almost, yeah, the Colorado of the easternmost Great Lakes. I'm gonna gamble on TR. I was supposed to go out to visit my sister when she lived in Colorado, and then it got canceled. I forget what, oh, no, it was, yeah, it got canceled because baseball. A lot of things got canceled over the years because baseball. Oh. I go through so many of these damn throw drops in a night. They do help, it's just a pain in the ass. Thank goodness there's only like 5 more months of winter. One day we won't have snow, possibly. 2 from go, 2 from go, 2 from go. No! I have left a lot of stray eggs. I don't really regret it. Makes it funnier. 17 hearts. Can't do lava chest. Mimic cave, spike cave, and then probably pyramid fairy, unless this is another seed like the one the other day. That guy died. Great. What is it? Oh, it's a stream boo piece of garbage. Convinced that Twitch will ultimately ban stream boo at the same time that congressional Democrats stop trying to fund ICE. In other words, I'm not really holding my breath. Oh my gosh, this totally blatant spam bot. What could it be? I don't know. Maybe a spam bot. Mountainous calculation something. Go away. Yeah, great. I don't really have any interest in going back to that, so pass. Well, there's 2 big keys left out there, and one of them is the Swamp Big on pedestal, so... Great. What now? Great. Okay, boomerang. Not something I want to see. Oh boy. Okie doke. Okie doke. I think I checked Saha after pod. Beat Helma. If not, go back in for big chest, and then green pendant turn in, and then we just go GT. Oh, that landed on the thing. $12:30 a.m. How did it get so late? Or early? Whatever. That really wasn't what I was hoping for. Neither was that, but it's fine. CT2. You know you want to. It's not cool. There's so much stray stuff outside of GT. So much. Uh-huh. cool. Hello. Now that you're back, how was Flute? Flute happened like right after you asked about Flute. Flute was in the back of pod somewhere. Welcome back from golf? I don't know. I wrong ordered the start of this seed and have been skipping a bunch of crap since then. My skip a bunch of crap strategy has people asking questions already answered by my shirt that says I'm skipping lots of crap. Oh, you're not. Well, I mean, you could be somebody else's dad. If you were my dad, you would not have come back. What a funny joke. It's funny because it's a lived experience. Is that a euphemism for throwing stuff into a lake? I don't think so. Maybe. It could be. I'm not good with slang. That's why I consistently have to ask for clarification on things. Skipping crap? Yeah, you know. I mean, at this point of the season, you might be able to do so successfully. I don't trust its structural integrity in warmer weather. With flat skippable crap? Yeah, there probably is. There remains one very funny thing that's out here that is, like, not happening. Which is that the swamp big key is on pedestal. What efficiency. Zax and Vix had a great seed earlier. That was what, standard? Saw Vix posted a pretty nice time. Garbage. 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 How many small keys are left? Traditional Go Mode key, Skullwoods 3, which has to be outside of GT, Meyer 3, TR4, which has to be outside of GT. So 4. Great. Both skipped Eastern Big Key Chest and both got Flute Go Mode and Left Side Swamp. Pendant Left Side Swamp. Oh, that's fun. What was the Eastern Big Key Chest? Book on Ped. Oh, that's good. That means you have to read Pedestal after that, right? Boots. Oh, good. Gambling. I don't think I need that. Lucky for both of them. But isn't this standard a boot start seed? It should be, like all seeds. Am I super excited about League? I did post a message in our group thread. I did not get a response to said message in the group thread, but it's also like, home needs this. It's also like 6 a.m. in Brazil, so. We shall see. Hopefully it'll be good. I mean, I don't know. This place sucks, though. I did not pay any attention at all to their, like, solicitation for modes. I'm just like, I don't care. I need more maps, game. Please. So I have no idea what's on the docket. I do know that I have a crappy controller. Kind of have to do tile room. I mean, I don't, but... I lost an 80 keys tournament because I didn't do this. Well, I didn't do it and Vortex also didn't do it. And he got back to doing it faster. Oops. They copied Beer League? Well, that's, you know what, that's very clever of them. I kind of want them to, just so you can have like those 3 people complain about standard. Be like, it doesn't properly showcase my super ability at the video game. There's inherent randomness. And how am I to prove my superiority with said randomness at play? I am a serious person who has serious problems in this world. Great. I want them to so people could complain about how Real League doesn't have a shitty ass AI bot that works like 6-7% of the time. Yeah. Are you sure you didn't forget like a decimal point in there? So I've asked that bot several questions and 67%. That feels high. Yes, that's right. 67 point. Significant digits. The percent sign is a significant digit. I wish I was a bigger smartass in high school. I would have told my asshole chemistry teacher something like that. I didn't get to be a bit of a smartass until like the end of high school. When I had so many bad teachers that I was just like, I don't care. I'm gonna be teaching myself. Okay, dude. I mean, literally, like, point blank. Alright, this guy's gotta die. Literally point blank. Like, if I was to go somewhere and use a fire rod on a skeleton right now, I would probably get arrested. But I do believe that a fire rod would ignite a skeleton. Okay, dude. From point blank. You thought Drunken Master higher success rate than that? Kinda got lucky, all the good teachers except for the Spanish teacher. It was so bad he just started writing everything she did so you could share it. Our German teachers were like that. My middle school German teacher was awesome. And the 2 I had in high school sucked so bad. Literally made a quote bot for you. That's too funny. But I think I've told this story before that one of my German teachers like tried to teach us a bunch of slang, and then when the exchange students came, who were always like 2 years older than our students, they were like, yeah, like none of this stuff means what she says it does anymore. Some of it's exceptionally offensive. Like, that's great. Probably not what we were looking for, but... Well, we got bat hype, so that's exciting. I would prefer not to fall down, but I did anyway, so... the game doesn't care about me. One of the words she taught us was a word that supposedly meant gay. In the homosexual way. Which seems very appropriate to, like, be saying it with, like, innuendo to high school kids. Sure hope she didn't have any gay students. Oh dear. Well, that worked out great. Uh-huh. This guy could be dead if I'd killed him. I didn't kill him yet, so... Split the difference. It's good. Said was... Vosotros is like you all, but there's no way to say that in English. It's more like you alls is this. Yes. Literally just means you all. I mean, there is no way of saying you all in English. I've heard of y'all, but I don't think that's related to the words you and all. Alright, stray garbage time after checking these. That guy died. That guy died. Those guys died. That's not CT2. That was like her MO, saying contradictory things. See, I had the two German teachers I had. One was like a massive hard ass and utterly humorless. Good stuff. And the other was a total dipshit. She's the one who thought it was appropriate to try to tell us all the slangs for homophobic terms or a humorless German plan. Naja. Keine Scherzen. Keine Scherzen. Alright. We call upon Gilgamesh to save this game. Last semester you had some students where one of them said some Gen Z slang, the other was like, don't say that, that's offensive. Castle Tower. That's, nope, 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 don't want that. Yeah, can't say I want that game, thanks. Said you absolutely not, you don't really care. The baseball players didn't use slang too much that I remember. Yeah, literally this is just like shrug, hope to find the stupid key. Wonderful. Some students hate your style and others are indifferent. Go in the thing, please. Alright, so what things do I have? Pegs. The majority of mire. Because I didn't have a small key and I went straight to the boss and got the hammer on the boss. And I locked myself out until I got mire keys up in like TR or something. Probably wasn't worth the dash. Left side swamp, that's fun. I'd have to get the key from pedestal if I was to do that though. Kind of do that, give it the benefit of the doubt till abuse it for weakness, and then you get rid of it. Well, you know, they had it coming. Cool. Zero idea if I could have had that earlier. Don't care. I know, the C is too easy. All you have to do is route it correctly. I didn't. So I'm I'm expecting that everybody else is enjoying a midnight snack or something already. Hey, I left 4 things in mire, 2 in swamp, plus the big chest, because I never got the big key off a pedestal. Left lava chest, left, let's see, didn't get skull big. Didn't do hammer pegs, that guy died. And who can forget immediately going back to beatable thieves and not have... Hello, Mr. Chu, I was just talking about beatable thieves. Thank you for the good morning. It is absolutely Wednesday. We are closing in on getting to see the goat tomorrow, which is very exciting. It's about 14 hours away now. Sure will have trouble sleeping tonight because of that beatable thieves? No. Huge. No, that's what's gonna get me to sleep. Mr. Chu, did you... I was reading things on the Discords. Did you defeat Telethar in your main tournament matchup? And are now facing Skelly, who beat Jammo? I did a lot of comms in the... did a lot of comms during pool play, and I don't think I did a single playoff match. So I kind of forgot what is going on in this tournament until people are like, hey, that is true. When did he race Telethar? I heard Gamma talking about it the other night. The night of the fun Trinex fight. One of the Trinex fights of all time. Yay, now Ganon's vulnerable. You're still having nightmares? You should have... What if you just skip the Thieves' big chest? That helps you get to sleep, as I noted earlier. You tangoed and you got out tangoed. Oh no, silvers, they were incredibly free. Like Hype Cave and Pod free. Well, what the fuck? What? Hello. Thank you for the GGs. Beer, Mr. Chu, Amanda, a non-binary alien. I somehow won the race. What's my take on salary cap in baseball? Never. No artificial depression of salaries. If billionaires don't want to get their ass kicked by the Dodgers, then spend their money. But they're billionaires. I have no sympathy for them. I have much worse than sympathy. Much worse than sympathy for billionaires. I also lived through the misinformation of the 1994 strike. That honor pick is random? You haven't seen Drawn Together? One of the 2000's most crude and not wonderful television programs? That's Ling Ling. That's not a fake Pikachu. That's Ling Ling. He has honor in hat form. That's very important stuff. What other fake characters? There was the Disney princess who was crude and pretty mean-spirited and racist. There was the Superman clone who sucked. There was the the analog to Link who was made fun of because it was gay. Ha ha ha. There was the like half Porky Pig, half Newgrounds Pig, voiced by Adam Carolla, who was an asshole like Adam Carolla. Drawn Together is the show. There was the black woman who they made a lot of racial jokes about. And then there was the SpongeBob character. And Ling Ling. Ling Ling was like the one redeeming thing on that show. Like way too many things I watched. Way too many shows with awful humor. But I always loved that. Nice Swamp Bacon Pet. I always loved that scene with the hat though. You give me honor in hat form. Honor in hat form is just such a good turn of phrase. Adam Carolla is, yes. Adam Carolla is pretty atrocious. Oh, sniped specs. That's not fun. By 13 seconds. I wonder how many more things he cleared than me. Probably most of them. Demolished him? That's way too many capital letters. 1, 2, 6. Yeah, demolished him is the same amount of letters in total as the seconds. Differential. He actually gambled and skipped Samaria locked GT. Interesting. I mean, I gambled and skipped anything that I couldn't immediately get to in Mire. He had 195. I'm not going to have 195. We're going to find out what the number is now. Oh, 190. Yeah, that's not too bad. I was expecting like 195 versus like 160. But I guess I did everything except for pull pedestal. That wasn't in pegs because hammer was so late. Was it sword right side GT? No. Sword is in the pod big chest. We started with a sword. There was a sword in pod big chest, which was the gold sword. I considered it. But like that one and turning in the green pendant are like, they're literally there. If CT2 is there, we skip the entirety of the basement. Instead, I did the entirety of the basement, so I don't know. I forget where Tempered was. It was pretty easy, because there was one on Zora Ledge. Dadruben? Naya. Ich habe Specs bis 13 Sekunden gewinnen. Nein. Uber Specs habe ich bei... No. I'm like dancing around the right phrasing for that. Like I'm not hitting it. I'm close. I know I'm close. And I know I'm missing like one word from making that actually a cogent sentence. It's close though. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Gonna raid Mr. _ Wrecker, who's doing Phoenix _ right with Carolyn _ the librarian. Thanks everyone for hanging out. When's the next stream? I don't know. We, as you see here in the file name, go see a goat tomorrow. I will have pictures. Pictures will get posted on the Discord. Which Discord? Yes. Thank you for the good luck. Oh my gosh. We have to, you know. It's a big day. It's a big day when you get to see a goat. There are very few of them up here. So, when you have an opportunity to see one, and then take pictures, and then share them on the internet, and then add it to this menagerie of nonsense in the bottom right-hand corner of this layout, then we do it. But yeah, thank you for the GGs. Mr. Chu, Clara, Amanda, a non-binary alien, Beer, if I didn't say Beer, hope I did. Trying to see if anybody else was here earlier. I think we... Oh, Masa. Masa made it. Masa raided. So thank you for the raid, Masa Kuni. And yeah, that's it. Next stream is whenever I have time. And oh, Mr. Chu, I reset the fillet. Have a good night.